Wow, Palm City is real. I'm here live on ground. I'm seeing seedlings.
I'm really impressed that my investment went well.
I've not seen anything close to this structure here. In terms of, it's Okomu standard.
I've seen the people, I've seen the infrastructure, I've seen the operation, and all of those things are very professional. So I'll rate it a good 9 over 10.
With what I saw, I will rate them 9.5 over 10.
If I'm going to rate the structure over 10, I'll say 10 over 10. There is evidence, you can see. Like my people will say, it choke.
I invested in it, not me, through my children. I introduced symbolic to them. And I never know symbolic anywhere. I didn't know Mr. Olisa. So I just saw the program. I look at it as, will it be? But I love challenges. Because Yorùbá sọ pé tó o bá ready, ibi tó bá ń sá fún pé kó má ra irọ́, tó o bá ṣọ́ra, o ò ní ra òótọ́.
First, all big glory to the Almighty God. And visiting this place today, it doesn't change anything that much, but it still enhance my trust in the process. Because when I'm talking about oil palm, it's a long-term thing. But being a long-term thing, it is important to see the due process and the basic like this. Because if the foundation is wrong, you can wait for the next 20, 25 years and still get nothing. But with what I saw this morning and what I'm still seeing, and based on, from the pre-nursery to the nursery, I think I'll have to add up to my investment here. Okay, that will be difficult for me because first and foremost is to set up a nursery like this, it warrants a great mindset and foresight, then enough of resources. There's no electricity around. So the concept of setting up a 24/7 energy, it's one thing that I admire, the cost of getting a solar panel here, that will make it to, at least I'm seeing a constant spraying of irrigation. And importantly is the irrigation system, how everything is interjected and interconnected. So I even tried to check even where they were trying to flow the water in, if water is getting to every per member of that seedling. And it was surprising that the result was massive, like getting there. So I think the energy supply and the concept about the distribution of the water connection within the nursery. Okay, that's a tricky one. Although I've been fortunate to visit some other nurseries, in terms of other investment, other projects, other people are saying, but I've not seen anything close to this structure here. In terms of, it's Okomu standard. In terms of paying attention to details, fertilizations, the water or the watering system, trying to control the heat and the energy, evapotranspiration. So you see the team, everyone knowing what they are doing. It's something that reinforced my interest in the project.
I'm very excited. Seeing the pre-nursery tells me that more is coming. Because anything you do, foundation is very important. Now that we're getting a pre-nursery with good foundation, it therefore means that our output, our yield will be much, will be powerful. So I'm excited. As an investor, it means that my money is secure because now that I can see this, it means that we're going to get a good foundation, and good foundation means progress, means success. So I'm very happy.
I rate it very highly. I've seen the people, I've seen the infrastructure, I've seen the operation, and all of those things are very professional. So I'll rate it very, very highly, a good 9 over 10. I think the operations itself stood out for me. Seeing the kind of professionalism that the people brought to the table. Everybody knows what they are doing. Everybody has their hands occupied. That operation alone stood out for me. They could answer the questions that I asked, with intelligence and conciseness. So that operation for me stood out. So obviously, when I first heard about Palm City, it was still in its early stages. Nothing had been done, but it is very impressive to see how far they've come. We've gotten to the pre-nursery stage, and the pre-nursery stage right now is looking very, very good. I'm excited to see what the next 9 months will bring. I think from there we'll go to the nursery stage, and then follow on to planting it in the main site. So that is exciting for me to see. I'm excited to see how far Symbolic can take us.
Makes me feel good. As an investor, I was doubtful when I was going into it. But coming here to see what is happening here, it gives me joy that at least I have not invested in a wrong place. It's good. With what I saw, I will rate them 9.5 over 10.
Everything I saw here is so impressive. Everything, because I wasn't be able to tell you that this is the particular one I like. So everything here is fine. The industrial bowl, the way they specify everything, even the shade, everything is just superb. I really appreciate you guys. You've done a good job because we've actually invested in so many companies and we see what they have done so far and we are not really impressed. But with this, I am really impressed. I'm not saying it because I want you guys to be happy, but I'm telling you based on what I've seen here today. So I'm really impressed about it. Of course, if you see me, I was on a call. I was already telling a friend in the US about this project. You understand? That was why I was calling. He was the person I was calling. I was telling him about how significant attainment you guys have made regards this oil palm stuff. So I will recommend a lot of people to you guys. And the document and everything has been collected. So it shows that you guys really know what you guys are doing.
Wow. Palm City is real. For those that have been having doubts, I'm here live on ground. I'm seeing seedlings, as you can see now. You want to build generational wealth for yourself, for your children. Maybe you are retired or you are outside the country. Palm City is a place to be. Palm City is a place whereby go home, sleep, wealth is coming. Go home, sleep, you don't have to bother yourself. Security-wise, everything is there. So what I'm saying is, invest here, your investment is secured.
Okay, so if I'm going to rate the structure over 10, I'll say 10 over 10. So that's what I'm going to rate. 10 over 10. Nothing missing. It's perfect. You can see by yourself. You can see for yourself. Rather, it's 10 over 10. When you see a company that knows what they are doing, they don't need to talk to you too much. There is evidence. You can see. Like my people will say, it choke. Evidence choke. So that's it. Okay, so being a consultant that has lots of investors already, seeing this, I'm very happy. I'm glad that my name, my reputation is still intact. Yes, I can boldly boast that what I promised my investors is what they got. I can boldly say that.
Honestly, when I looked it up on the internet, on Instagram particularly, I was a bit skeptical. I thought it was one of those agricultural investments because I like to invest in startups. I thought it was one of those investments that would turn out negative. But my first visit, I was okay with it, but I wasn't sure. But I saw the effort they put in working on the soil, in, building the pre-nursery beds, the bags, the last time I was here. And then, they educated us, they gave us like step-by-step process of how they are going through. They were not skipping anyone. And then coming here today and seeing this is like, wow, And I'm really impressed that my investment went well. It wasn't one of those scams because I've done investments in the past that didn't turn out well. But this, I'm very, very sure, 100% positive about this. I can't wait to come for the next visit. I started talking about this to my brother. We had a little discussion. He was as skeptical as I am. I wouldn't blame him. But then seeing this, the authenticity, that the fact that they go for the genuine products. Because when I came here the first time, they told me about this NIFO thing. So when I went back home, I looked it up. I read about it. I know about Okomu oil. And I just thought it was cool. Because some people just go the easy route and just to get it over with. And I think that was impressive. And it's enough for me to recommend to anyone. So please invest.
Symbolic Development. They are an organization that they don't wait for you to ask questions before they start giving you an answer. And practically, they don't give you a chance to have to be suspicious of their intention or of their program. They've prepared themselves. There's an organization that they are ready to deliver, and they are showing it that they are delivering. When they first of all brought us here around May, I look at it that when they did a good thing, they are still clearing the ground, but they are showing us that no, we don't just hold on to your money. We are working with your money to have a result. And they gave us a mindset that trust us and you have a good result. That's the mindset they gave us. And now they are working on it again. They brought us here again. That come, this is the level of progress we've achieved. And today, they let us know that after today, like this one is about, after 3 months, they're going to go to the next stage, which will take them another 9 months. They already let us know that in a year time, we should expect that they will have planted the palm on the actual plantation field. So you see the continuity, every steps they are making, they are carrying the investors along. I invested in it, not me, through my children. I introduced symbolic to them. And I never know symbolic anywhere. I didn't know Mr. Olisa. So I just saw the program. I look at it that, will it be? But I love challenges. Because Yorùbá sọ pé tó o bá ready, ibi tó bá ń sá fún pé kó má ra irọ́, tó o bá ṣọ́ra, o ò ní ra òótọ́.